Starting lineups, we begin with Columbus. Kelvin Jones' side. He's loaded with talent. You look at the front three in particular, Gibran Rayo and Brent Adu Giamfi are certainly going to be players to watch. Owen Prestis and Taha Habrun in the midfield are going to be very, very important. And Stanislav Lapkis, who's had a great season in goal, is back there again. The likes of Jacob Green and Xavier Zenge will be very important to try to keep a very strong New York City attack out. And here is that attack with the New York City starting 11 under Matt Pilkington. Ronald Arevalo played an excellent match against Orlando City B last time out. He's back in there with Jonathan Shore and Camille Azam Ruiz, who's been in excellent goal-scoring form himself. Taylor Calhera back in the starting lineup. He's still coming back off an injury. He leads New York City in goals this season. Rosansky and Elias also helped to anchor the midfield, but it was Drew Baera in the game against Orlando who really shined in an attacking sense out of the right back position. Matt Pilkington will be hoping for some of the same today. Bednarski moves to left back after he played in the midfield last time out. Alexander Rando and Rio Hope Gunn, some of the changes from the 5-2 win at home against Orlando last time out. Columbus will be kicking us off. They'll be going from right to left on Apple TV with the MLS Season Pass. They're in black with the yellow trim. New York City are in their road whites. Two of the top 5 teams in the Eastern Conference going head-to-head, toe-to-toe for the final time. Minnesota stays alive, at least mathematically. Columbus here looking to break in transition. It's a played reverse ball. It does fall for a chance, and it is the opening goal. Great anticipation, and an even better finish from Jacob Green to give Columbus a 1-0 lead. Just his second goal this season in MLS Next Pro, but it just shows you how lethal the crew can be in the attack. Green places the ball in behind. The reverse ball is actually touched by Bednarski, but it invites Arevalo. A little bit of a loose touch. Picked back up by Rosansky. Elias. Oh, it's a lovely ball played in for Taylor Calhera, and he equalizes for New York. His team leading 12th goal of the season. Brilliant response from the City boys. It's 1 each. Oh, it's such intricate build-up play here. Azam Ruiz, lovely little pass in behind, and Taylor Calhera has his second goal since his big return. Scored against Orlando. Else is forced to go back to Hope Gunn. Baera, it's cheeky. Oh, it's a lovely little give and go. Baera saved. And the rebound from Calhera goes out for a goal kick. What a save by Stas Lapkis. It's another beauty of a pass from Azam Ruiz. Huge save from Lapkis. And New York City very easily could have turned it on its head. One of the Goalie Wars participants, Stanislav Lapkis, comes up with a huge save for the crew. New York City have turned a corner here in Columbus. They're back on it again. Owusu, lovely ball looking for Baera. Tristan Brown left something on him on the challenge. Hope Gunn is held back, not once but twice. Referee didn't see it. Baera's right back up to get the pass from Calhera. Arevalo, searching ball at Shore, and it's another brilliant save from Lapkis. Elias up ahead. Another good turn into space here. Azam Ruiz out to the far side. Flag stays down. This is Jonathan Shore with the shot. It goes wide. Not the best touch there from Bednarski. He loses out. Fair challenge. Columbus come back the other way. Giamfi, lovely dummy, and the shot is saved by Rando on a wonderful shot. 2 minutes plus stoppage time left in the half. That's bent in towards Arevalo. Great save again by Lapkis. Green clears it out for a corner. Another chance for New York City. And they're thwarted once more. Delebra up ahead. Flag's going to stay down, but the ball goes out of play looking for Gibran Rayo. And the half ends there. The MLS season pass. Again, second half is underway. Opening seconds of it. Columbus is in black and yellow, and they're going from left to right. Gonzalez trying to maraud his way into the penalty area. He does keep it alive. And remember, it was a 4-3 win for Columbus last time these two got together. This is a chance for another goal for Columbus. It goes onto the roof of the net. In the all-time series, the road teams won all 4 of the last 4. And that's split between the two. Oh, and New York City get a chance to take the lead here, but Paella was waiting. Shore was the one that took on the shot. Elias could not get it through. Columbus get it clear. And they have a chance to break as well. Crew have the numbers. In transition, Gonzalez through the middle. Habrun off a slip. It's Taha. Habrun, he scores! It's another lethal counter from Columbus. Taha Habrun gives Columbus their second lead of the night. And Crew 2 have a 2-1 lead. Both of them will take control of the match themselves. And they might have another one here. Calhera in behind. Elias. Back across, it's Calhera! My goodness! He's just on another level for New York City. His third goal in the last 2 games. It's an immediate City response. Calhera has 13 goals, and New York City are level in a New York minute. It's 2-2. Calhera's the one who starts it. To win, he's getting set to come on, it looks like. As Calhera plays a lovely ball in behind for Arevalo. Arevalo cuts it back. Arevalo again! Oh! It deflects out of play for a corner. Rogers. Columbus get the ball back here. And it's played through beautifully. This is Da. Da didn't have the angle for the shot. There's the shot from Gonzalez. Lovely layoff there by Da. Rogers in stride. Columbus have the numbers here. It's played across. It's Rogers. He buries it. Oh, but the flag goes up. It won't count. Chris Rogers did so well there for the Crew. It's on that moment, I think. Or no, it's on this pass, I think. Kanawusu was tripped up as well. Maybe that was a part of it. Great return pass to Rogers. Columbus looking to regain their lead for a third time. The shot from Gonzalez is tame. Gonzalez, dangerous pass, but Green does well. Sai looks for help. Prestis is there for Columbus. Sends it up ahead. Anthony Aloe. Prestis continued his run. Aloe for Sai. He squares up the shot! Oh, and Rando makes a marvelous save. That's his biggest moment of the night. It's out for a corner. And that could very well mean that we will go to the penalty spot here. And that is the outcome. What a 90 minutes plus that was. 2 of the best teams in Next Pro on full display, but nothing to separate them. And for the first time in the fixture's history, these two go eye to eye again, and Sai steps up. Whoa, and he scores! Talk about hesitation. He puts Rando on the ground and takes one of the coolest penalties you'll see all season in MLS Next Pro. A hop, skip, and a jump. And Rando beating all ends up. Columbus draws first blood in the shootout. And Piero Elias will look to answer for New York City. Another player who was quality throughout the 93 minutes. He goes head-to-head with Lapkus. Oh, and he puts it right down the middle. Lapkus saves it. He tried to do the exact same thing, and Lapkus was having none of it. Stood his ground, and Columbus lead after 1 round. huge bit of momentum for the Crew right there. And Elias ponders what he could have done differently. Round 2, and Tristan Brown will be the next Columbus penalty taker. Brown steps up and buries his penalty. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. 2-0 Columbus. New York City has a penalty in hand. Very decisive and well executed. And that leaves it up to Taylor Calhara here in round 2. He scored the 2 New York City goals in normal time. Pretty much has to score here. It's not mathematical yet, but trying to keep New York City within striking distance. Oh, and it's saved by Lapkus. Stas Lapkus is 2 out of 2, and Columbus could be on their way to 2 points here. Huge stop from the Crew 2 keeper. He's been phenomenal all night. He made so many saves in normal time to make sure New York City didn't run away with this, and he's made both saves already in the shootout. Jaden Da is next, and if he scores, it'll be match point for Columbus. Da didn't have too many moments in normal time. In the shootout, he has it saved by Rando. Alexander Rando gives New York City a huge lift, and they'll have a chance to get right back in the shootout. Da is thwarted, and for a second time, Rando comes up with a huge stop. Well, now then, Samuel Owusu with a huge, huge penalty here. If he scores, everything changes in the shootout. If he doesn't, it'll again be match point for Columbus. And Owusu did not waste any time. He scores. 2-1. New York City gets 1 penalty back. They'll have to get another one back to tie it, but this was a huge conversion. And Owusu caps off another marvelous performance himself. So round 4, 2-1 Columbus is the score. Rincon again can give Columbus match point. Another substitute taking the penalty. And Rincon buries the penalty. Wonderfully done. And Columbus are nearly there. It's 3-1. He had the bottle all right. And it's a brilliant penalty. 3-1 to the Crew. And now Andrew Baera has to score for New York City. Oh, hang on a minute here. Referee has a card out. And it's a red card as well. Who is it towards? Oh, hang on a minute here. I think Rincon's been sent off for his celebration for where he grabbed afterwards. We'll leave it at that. But because of his celebration, he's off. And it doesn't make too much of an impact here, but the assistant referee saw the celebration that he deemed was a bit inappropriate. Rincon's given a straight red card for that. It could end up being a footnote. Round 4 continues. Drew Baera has to score for New York City, and he does score for New York City. Wonderfully done. And we head to round 5. It's 3-2. Columbus has a score-to-win scenario after, well, a fabulous penalty conversion from Drew Baera. The ball will be given to Adrian Gonzalez. If he scores, Columbus wins the shootout. If he doesn't, New York City can tie with their 5th penalty. This is for a massive additional point here. Gonzalez against Rando. 5th round, Next pro penalties here in Columbus. Gonzalez wins the shootout. Columbus gets the additional point in another marvelous MLS Next Pro match. This is your final score. Columbus gets within 1 point